Hi, what's up guys? So you guys saw the title, and you saw the thumbnail, you know what this video is about. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone right now is thinking, Thyla, this has to be a clickbait, right? Well, unfortunately, it isn't. Right, so pretty much all you need for this glitch is a sheep and a grappling hook. This glitch is extremely easy to do, I guess, and it works on every map. Now, it works slightly different on different maps, so I'll be showing you guys that as well. But yeah, pretty much I'm just going to quickly tell you how this glitch works, show you how to do it, and then I'm going to test out on 3 different maps. You'll see why. I'm going to test it out on 3 different maps to show you guys how it works differently on every map. Alright. Jesus Christ. Alright, so what you need is a sheep, as I said. You just need an ovis. Now, I would recommend having a high-level ovis, so find the highest you can get. I mean, ovis are simply one of those vegetable cakes. Find the highest you can get, and then pump full weight into it. The ovis have to have full weight. You can't be encumbered while doing this. Now, obviously, right now I'm in GCM, but if you're doing this on official, the ovis cannot be encumbered. Right. So this is the complicated part. Now I'm just going to show you how this works first, but bear with me because changing the place you grapple directly affects how fast you fly, the direction you fly, and how effective this is. So firstly, what you want to do is just grapple the ovis. I'm just going to random grapple it right now, and then you want to mount the ovis. And then you want to go to first person mode and then pull out the crossbow. Okay. Right now, you want to either look to the side you're flying or look to the side where the grappling hook is. You want to hold right mouse button and left mouse button at the same time. So hold them both at the same time. Now, as you can see, I'm currently leviating above the ground. I am not walking, but I'm simply flying or hovering. Now what you want to do next is hold down left mouse button and right mouse button, by the way. If you let it go, it falls down. As long as you hold it, it starts flying again. And then you want to press S, which actually accelerates the speed that you're flying. So by looking either this way or that way, you can see that we are currently flying very fast. Again, I just pretty much let go of left mouse and right mouse button, and as soon as you do that, you will fall down, so you can actually control the height. Holding S again accelerates you. This is faster than a skiff, faster than any dino that is ever in the game. I'm pretty much yeeting across the entire map in 10 seconds. And yeah, that is the base of the glitch. However, this is only a part of the glitch because it works on different maps, works differently on different maps, and the position you grapple directly affects how you can use this glitch. There's like many different uses for the glitch. Obviously, you can use it for scouting. Right now, I'm fucking flying across the map. You can obviously use that for scouting and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm just gonna land here. Now, you can't change direction mid-flight, but what you can do is you can land and then you can change direction and fly. Pretty much, just take the grappling hook as like a rocket. So it will go the opposite direction. Like if you hold left mouse button, right mouse button, and S at the same time, it will go the opposite direction of your grappling hook. So the direction where the grappling hook is pointing is where the sheep will go. So go to the right now. All right. Now I just want to talk about how the position of the grappling hook will actually affect how high the sheep go. Okay, so if you grapple up to the top of the sheep, the grapple points downwards. If you grapple to the middle of the sheep while crouching, the grapple points horizontally to the ground, so parallel to the ground. If you prone fully down and then grapple the bottom of the sheep, the grapple points upward, so about 45 angles to the sky border. Now, let's try this first, and I'm going to show you guys right now, right here. If you do this and it actually flies upward, right? So this would allow you to fly really high without going a lot of distance to the right. So again, if you do that, you can actually fly really high upwards, and if you hold S and off you go to the sky border. Now, keep in mind if you're doing this, because for certain maps, especially island, if you hit the sky border that fast, you'll probably go past it. And what would happen is what would happen is you would actually get killed by a skyboarder if you do this method. And I'm going to show you guys again. I'm not going to go all the way, but if you hold this, this will allow you to speed up to like the skyboarder. So if you're trying to escape to a skyboarder, say if you're fighting a man of armor or some shit like that, and you just want to go really high really fast, or you're trying to raid a base with this method and you're trying to fucking yeet yourself up the pillar, this is how you would like to grapple. Now again, I'm just like pressing left click and right click at the same time at this point. Like, I'm just pressing it and leaving it, letting it go. And then that will allow me to, like, I'm gonna press it right now. Burst of momentum going upwards, and then yeah, it's just like an arc going upwards and then downwards. Now I can't press it again. If I press it again, I'm just gonna hit the skyboarder and die. So keep in mind, this is very dangerous yet very rewarding by having your grapple really low on the ground. Let's get out of these trees, and then we're gonna test the other two. Alright, this should work. Alright, so... Okay, buddy. Okay. Right, so if you grapple... Now, the first time we grappled to the middle, which allows you to go horizontally, and this is pretty much the fastest way you can go, like horizontally wise. But if you grapple to the top, this is what would happen. Holding left click and right click at the same time, it will kind of stutter on the ground, and then it will move along the ground. So if you're not trying to fly, if you're just trying to move along the ground, you can do this. Now, granted, it is slightly slower, and it doesn't really do anything. But again, this directly is related to how much you grapple. Hold it up. Yep, this... Right now, I am like going faster than how a normal normal Ovis would usually go. I'm not very fast, like not insanely fast, but I'm able to keep myself on the ground. So if you're trying to like make sure you don't fly upwards and you're just trying to stay on the ground, this will also work. As you can see, I'm pretty fast now. Obviously, this is not like a like circular plane, so I can't really go like horizontally to the same direction that much, but I think this should work. Alright, let's test it. Yeah, it pretty much like teleports you horizontally pretty fast again. This allows you to maintain your sheep on the ground without going up, but still going fairly fast. And this is also really good if you're raiding down slope. If you're like raiding down slope and the turret tower is below, like on the bottom of the slope, this method allows you to stick to the, like hover slightly above the ground, not completely stick to it, and not like fucking yeet yourself across the map. Because obviously if you're like trying to raid with this method, which I don't even know if it's possible, I think it might be, but again, you will have to be faster than the turret the turret targeting system, which is you have to be apparently the speed of if you guys still remember the rocket glitch I posted. That glitch allows you to go through the system. Go like past the rocket. The turret targeting system. Alright, but that's pretty much on this map. Now I'm going to test it on... Actually, I have tested it already, so I'm going to show you guys on 2 different maps. And that hopefully will give you more insight on how this works on different maps. Alright. Alright, so we're on Aberration right now. And we have a cheap. We also have a grappling hook. So I'm just gonna grapple the middle. Now, yeah, this is fine. Mount the sheep, hold the grappling hook, and then off we go flying. Now, Aberration is slightly different. The flying mechanism is the same, but there are a lot more borders and walls you have to deal with. And the problem with this glitch is that it doesn't work really well if you like say hit a wall or something. If you like hit a wall, it kind of stops moving, and because you can't change direction of where this thing is going, right? It will be slightly annoying. So how I would do it on Aberration is I would do small bursts. So I would do it like from a certain spot to a certain spot, like plan it out before you do it, instead of just flying like across the entire map. You have to like plan it out slightly before you do it. Make sure you don't hit any wall, so like, make sure you go from platform to platform, and then you should be alright. Yeah, this is probably one of the only dinos that can fly on Aberration. I don't know if you can bring the space well here. Gasbags, perhaps. But I feel like this is slightly more effective than Gasbag. If you want, you can also get Rock Drake eggs this way. I just need to get the Mushroom Brew for the Ovis, and then it can be resistant to the thing. But you have to be really fast, because if you get one chomped by a Rock Drake, then that would not be fun. But yeah, pretty much you can fly all the way across the entire Aberration. Just like this. Platforms allow you to change direction rapidly, and walls will stop your motion so you don't fly across everything super fast. Alright, well, fuck this thing. Let's go to Genesis and test it out there. Alright, so we're in Genesis right now. Yeah, that thing needs to die. So, the method actually works slightly differently on Genesis. Like, I'm just gonna grapple it actually. Let me do the other side, I'm more familiar with that. Just gonna grapple it, but you'll see that on Genesis, the speed you fly is actually slightly different, and you can actually change direction as well. That is only for Genesis. Now, it still works on Genesis, so if you do it, you fly, but you fly a lot faster actually, if you just give it some time. Actually, it's slightly the same, I would say, but the good thing is you can actually change direction on this. Because if you when you fall down, you actually like... When you fall down, you are able to like change the direction of where you're flying. Now, this is like the problem I said about hitting walls. Right now, I'm hitting like this wall here, and then this prevents me completely from being able to like move at all. So I'm just gonna fly and see if we can do something about this. Alright, so just gonna grapple here again. And then yeah, as you can see, we're pretty much flying like all the way like across the lunar biome. But I'm also able to fall down slowly and then slowly change my direction either forward or backwards, as you can see right here. This is not possible on the other maps, so keep in mind you can only do that on lunar biome because of the gravity. Now if you pull this out again, you can accelerate again. If you pull it, if you take the crossbow out, you put it back in, then you would able to control the direction, whether it be forward or backwards. So yeah, you can successfully navigate the entire lunar biome fairly easily just by this method. I would say it is one of it is insanely OP on lunar biome. And for some reason, if you hold forward key on lunar biome, this actually allows you to go really fast forward right now, pretty much teleporting across the map. So something like the rocket glitches, like how we did last time, if you guys still remember. But yeah, I would say that's about it for this video. I hope this glitch will help you. I don't know how fast it'll get patched, but it's kind of fun to play around. But yeah, I don't know how useful it is and stuff like that, but that's kind of about it for today. I'll see y'all legends in the next one. Peace out.